Hey, second graders, we're going to talk about our next step in our writing. So, today or yesterday, you came up with a brainstormed list of different activities or things that you are an expert in. And I know many of you chose things like soccer or Roblox video games because you know a lot about those things and you could teach them to others. So, yesterday, after you brainstormed your list, you circled your activity. Let me show you what that looks like. So, here is my list of things. I know at one point I had it up on Seesaw, but this is the list that I made with my small group. And as you can see, I have different things. I had baking, gardening, mushrooming, and crocheting. And then I thought, which activity would I like to write about? What do I know the most about and can really fill up pages? So I went ahead and circled baking because this is what I felt like I know a lot about. When I think about baking, I know that I could write some recipes. I could write about all the different types of things that I cook. I could write about how to decorate a cake. So there's lots of ideas. So now it's time to get started with our writing. And you can choose notebook paper. So I took some notebook paper and I folded it. I took 3 pages and I folded it to make it look like a book. You can choose to write your book like this. You could choose to make it go this way if you wanted to use the lines. It doesn't really matter. But you're going to go ahead and start writing. So for our lesson today, we're really going to think about what we could write across the pages. So I have my front cover. I'm going to write it like this. I'm not going to worry about the lines. But up on the top, I'm going to write what my book is going to be about. It's about baking. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. Now I can think about, I could draw a little picture if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about what I'm going to write across the pages. And I decided that I'm going to do a recipe and I'm going to teach you how to make a chocolate cake. So the first thing I'm going to write is on this page, I'm going to write about the ingredients. Ingredients. I'm not 100% sure if that's how I spell it. So I'm just going to give it an underline, and I know that that's a word I can come back to once I know. So my first page, I'm going to write about ingredients. Then on my second page, I'm going to write about how to mix the stuff together. So I'm going to write mix, ingredients, together. Do you see how I'm really thinking about my story and I'm breaking down those parts? So I need my ingredients. Then I'm going to talk about how to mix it all together. And because it's a cake, I think I'm going to write about how to decorate. How to decorate the cake. I'm going to leave some blank on this side just in case there's something that I need to teach you before this next part. But I'm really thinking about those different parts of the book. This is going to help me because by the end of the week, we're going to have this book done. So by planning it out like this, now I know what I'm going to write on those pages. And that's going to help me for the rest of the today while I'm writing or tomorrow when I have some more writing time. All right, happy writing, writers.
And I'm going to draw an arrow to my door. Okay? So today we're just going to label the picture so that we have more details in our picture. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to have some of you go with Cecilia. Some of you are going to sit with me. And then you're going to do some grading. Mrs. Wellington, which group would you like to be in?
I'll stay with you.
Okay. All right, I'm going to get some room started. Cecilia. Okay. All right, friends.
When we see the blue button, we push it.
Yeah. You guys are catching on. All right, friends. Okay, if you see a blue button, click
Now
that
I
blue
see it.
button. Yep, should be Paloma. Yep, Jabri, Adriel, Mateo. Mateo, do you see the blue button? Mateo. And Adriana, do you see the blue button?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have most people over there. Mateo found it. Nathan, I'm gonna have you go over with Miss Celia. Nathan, do you see the blue button, buddy? Okay, click it. You gotta push the blue button. Click the blue button. I feel like I should make up a song for this too. Click the blue button.
No.
Okay, there we go. I think he joined. All right, friends. Those of you that are with me, you're gonna go get your writing paper that you did last week, or you can just start a new piece of paper. If you don't have yours from last week, you can quick draw a picture of your special place. And then you can start labeling. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some time. If you have questions or need help, now is the time to ask. All right, Brianna, do you have a question? You wanna unmute? There you go.
No.
You don't have a question?
Uh-uh.
Okay. All right, friends, so you can get started on your writing. I see Janelli is writing right away. Good job. And Allison is starting. Good. Eileen, did you find something, sweetie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.